build a table today, and I got the plans from Anna White's site. She has fabulous plans, easy to build, and you could do this too for less than what you would buy it. I made the chairs, probably saw them in my last video, so let's get to it. We're going to build this table but at a smaller size. So this is the shopping list and the cut list on Anna White's site. She gives everything, step-by-step instructions, so easy, anybody could build it. So let's get to it and start cutting. So guys, we're going to be cutting. We downsized this from a 24x24 table to an 18x18. So, and the reason why we did that is because we wanted a little side table and the bigger table to go in between the two chairs that we built. So we did the math, brought it down. So you can use this type of saw or even a skill saw. If you don't have those, a hand saw will work too. So all the tools and everything you need is on Anna White's site. I will put the link to her site in the description. So let's start building. So I've already measured this. We're going to be doing 11 inches. I'm going to make sure it's right in the middle. Bring the saw down. Okay, let's get cutting. Go 11 inches from the end. Sorry, I dropped my pencil. Guess I should put it behind my ear. And mark this at 11 inches. I'm going to use the square. Sorry. Nice flush line. Middle, make sure it's right there. I use a garbage can, as you can see, to hold my wood up. Another 11 inches. Sorry guys, I don't like using squares. They're confusing, but they do the trick. Line this one up, and after this I need one more. One more. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Keep forgetting it's supposed to be backwards. Line that one up. Now, after all this, we're going to do a light sand to get rid of all the chips so we don't get any slivers. Don't need a machine. Just got a little piece of sandpaper here. Just gonna scuff it off. Comes off nice and easy. We're gonna prep all the wood like this, and next we're gonna assemble. Okay guys, let's assemble this table. I have prepped all the cuts. You've seen me do some of the cuts, but I did the cut list so it wouldn't be repetitive. I'm going to call my little helper, Rob, my lovely husband of 30 years, and we're going to do the legs first. So because on the chairs we're using these repurposed screws from other things that we did, we're just going to put them a little bit of oil on them so they go in the wood easier. So let's do it. Line it up, make sure it's straight. So this table is costing us maybe $15 because we're using reclaimed screws, and we're all using 2x4s. So if you check the cut list from Anna White, it's very easy. $15 to make the table compared to maybe paying $50 to $80. That one went better. Screw in this side. So each side needs 2. That's the problem with using reclaimed screws, but it's easier than paying for them. It's easier to do it on this side. Let's just do it. Okay. Get all 4 in this oil. Cover them. Make sure the edges are all flush. This is 2x4s. It's not hard wood, so I don't understand why it's so difficult.
I think the bit's a bit more.
Yeah, maybe we should change the bit. Put this screw in and I'll change the bit. Maybe see if that helps. I don't know, that one's pretty good. Yeah.
I'll do it for you.
Here.
I'll do it there for you, dear.
Okay.
Stand them
one
up.
more. No, we need one more.
We'll just stand it up and do it.
Now we want to countersink them just a little bit. So we can put the wood filler in.
Stand them up.
Now we're going to stand them up. And we're going to put a little bit of wood glue on the tops, just to smush them all together good. You want to do this side, Rob, please? Okay. Glue. So we're making this table 18 by 18. It's a little bit smaller than the other one that we did. And I'm going to hold this. Make sure it's all flush on all sides. Just fix this end before he screws this in. There we go. Other one. Okay. Wanna do one here, please?
Yes, ma'am.
It's good to have a helper. Let them do the hard work. Considering I did all the cutting and sanding, prep
did.
work. Okay.
One in the middle.
Oh, I got myself glue. I'm gonna get this one nice and flush. Wait a second. Okay, go ahead. It's flush. Turn it around for you. Just gotta get this one flush. It moved. There we go. Put in there. Yep. Now we do the ends. And we'll do this side. Perfect.
Put one in the middle.
Yep, one in the middle.
Okay. Now we'll pick them upside down.
The table's actually, the flat side is going to go on the inside, and this is going to go on the outside. So, I'm going to turn them upside down. And we'll push these two here to hold the square that we previously made already, which we'll show you in Anna White's design. Here's our square. Now this is a good trick to use, so you don't have to use any clamps. And then we're going to put 2 screws on either side. I know these reclaimed screws are terrible. But they're still good to use. Instead of going to the garbage. Better to reuse. I'm gonna do this side now. And you want to put, we'll do the other side first. Let me just make sure it's flush. There we go. Yep. Now we flip it over. Whoop. And it will look like this. So our middle ones will go nice and fit right in there. So we'll place all of our blocks first to make sure we have the spacing good.
Grab another one.
Alrighty, we're gonna do this and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay guys, so the last step for this project and for the chairs that we previously did yesterday is to fill the screw holes that we countersinked a little bit with some wood filler. I like using trowel just because it puts less in the hole. So I just put some on and I just go over it and they're full. Or you can put a little bit in each hole and then come back with the trowel. That might be easier for some people. So once again, plans that we got for the table is on Anna White's site. She has many different plans of all different types of projects, not only furniture. There's plant stands, light stands, sconces, quite a few neat things. She comes from Alaska, and they're all very well built plans once you finish building them. Very sturdy, and the shopping lists are very affordable for all. Just put a little bit of wood glue in all the holes. This might be faster for everyone. Back over it with our trowel. Push it right down in those holes. Take the excess off so it's better for when you sand. I use a hand sander so it is quicker. But you can just use a piece of sandpaper. It's very easy to get it off. Make sure all the holes are full. Now you don't have to do this if you want it to look more rustic, but I like to do this just to give it a more cleaner look. And it doesn't take very long for this to dry. As you saw the assembly, it only takes about 15-20 minutes to assemble, so you could do this project in a day, no problem, within an hour or two. if you have a helper, like I did. Now this will be dry enough in about 15 minutes to sand. So make sure all the holes are nice and flush. And that part is done. So I'm waiting for this to dry. I'm going to start sanding the other table that I put together. So I always wear gloves so my hands don't get full. So I do the bottom first with the brush just to get into all the crevices. All the corners. Now I got this stain on sale. I don't like paying full price for anything. So when I see stuff like this on sale, I'll pick it up. There's always a project. So you always do the bottom first, so that way it's easier to handle. Doing all the crevices, all the corners, getting it soaked in there real good. So this way the table will last a long time. The stain is called Early American. It gives it a nice rich tone. It really doesn't take much stain at all to do these tables. Now the rough cuts, I do put a fixture on it. I even do the bottoms of the legs because they will be on the ground, on grass. Just gives it more protection from the water. Corners here where all the joints meet up. And any rough spots where the wood is rough. I always do a light sand on everything though, so nobody gets any splinters. Then just go to a rag. While I'm doing this, you guys go get yourself a coffee or a tea or a drink, and I'll be back in a few minutes with the final product. See you in a few minutes. Hi guys, so this is the final product. Everything is stained and sanded, wood filled, and looking good. So we made a 24 by 24 table. That is off Anna White's plans online. And then we made an 18 by 18 that we modified. So we just did the math to bring it down lower to a smaller table, and it turned out great. I love it. So this whole set cost us about $100. If we had to buy screws, we would be looking at maybe $125. But to buy this at the store, you're looking individual, probably $200, $300 for just a chair and the cushions. So I had these cushions in my shed, and I thought, what can I do with them? So we found this site, and she has great plans. So I'm going to leave the link in the description for Anna White's plans, and I plan on doing some more projects of hers. So what do you think, guys? Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.